Today we're going to talk about lead generation business. This is the first video on a series of videos about what lead generation means and why and how I'm building a website for lead generation, how I do it, and basically how to make money with a lead generation type of business. And I would love to have you with me in this journey. What's going on, everybody? Adrian Diaz here with Hasta La Vista Boss, the place where ambitious people like you and I, we talk about how to create a side hustle, make it profitable, to the point there where we can quit our jobs and live our lives on our own terms, basically becoming our own bosses. So if that sounds cool to you, let's get into this thing and let's see what this is all about. First, I want to, if you are in the chat, say hello. I would love to know who you are. And if you have questions, let me know as well. If you have any comments, any feedback, anything about what I'm going to talk about today, that would be awesome to know. Here on the Zoom chat I have with me, where are these boys? Brandon and Velin. Hi, guys. If you want to say hello, you're free to say hello.
What's going on, Adrian?
All good, buddy. All good, man. I'm just very excited to talk about this stuff. It's something that I had for a long time on my head. Excuse me, on my mind. You good?
Yeah, everything's good. Going good over here.
Good stuff, buddy. Nice to see you here. Thanks for being here. So, today I want to share with you, like I was saying, a dream project that I have in boiling in my head for the last 3 years or so. Ever since I found out about Pat Flynn from Smart Passive Income. So many years ago, he built a site, several sites, but one of the sites, it's called, let me just quickly share with you my screen. So I'm going to show you the site that he built. So one of the sites is this one here, security guard training headquarters.com, and the other one that I was interested in is this one as well, greenexamacademy.com. Now, the reason these two websites stuck into my mind is because as soon as I saw them, I said, I think I can do something with this. I think there's something for me to do. There's something for me to build in here, and I can monetize it. So now, since I'm at home with this coronavirus, I said, well, this is going to be a great time for me to dig into this thing. So today I'm going to just talk with you about the idea that I have and why these two websites, or how these websites are related to what I want to do, and how this idea can help you as well. Start to brainstorm, and don't wait 3 years like I waited to start with this thing. Take action. That would be awesome. So like I was saying, this is going to be a series, and let me just quickly share with you how this is going to look like, and then I'll come back to talk about these points that I want to make with you today. But so this is like my battle plan, if you want, the battle plan. And this spreadsheet, I'm gonna create this spreadsheet. Maybe I'm gonna do another live stream where we go together and I'll show you how to create a spreadsheet like this one, or just copy the one that I have and use it to your needs. So as you can see, I create a nice project details, if you want, where I'm gonna record all the details, the name of the website, type of the business, name, address, phone, blah blah blah, every single detail, even the colors of the brand, the page builder that I've used, the typography, everything, even the hashtags. And this is going to be really useful for you to have a very nice and organized project, and as well is going to be extremely valuable if you're going to decide to sell this property later down the road. Because if you have look at this, you have the accounts where you're gonna register, the Gmail, the Hotmail, the Twitter, the whatever you have, whatever you build, YouTube, and you're gonna have all the details in here: the user and the email, the password, the URL, phone recovery, email recovery. So when you want to sell this later down the road, if you want to sell it, then this is going to be an awesome asset. Site structure, how we're going to structure the site. Internal linking, as you can see here, from the home page goes to this URL. It's going to this URL with this anchor text. Is it no follow, do follow? What type of link is, comes from a button, an image, whatever it is. Backlinks. But I'm gonna go through this spreadsheet when it comes, when the time comes. Like I said, maybe I'll do a live stream just to create this spreadsheet. But this is what I want to do. So if you probably see me commenting on YouTube, on Facebook, and other places, you probably see me commenting about having, if you have a skill, if you know to do something, well, you can monetize it, right? So in my case, I can talk about the skills that I have in operating a telehandler, right? A telehandler, a crane, forklift, whatever. There's different categories. And I'm going to try to monetize that by creating a website just like Pat Flynn created here with security guard training. So this website here has some information about how to become a security guard if you want to become a security guard, right? And I'm not 100% sure how it's monetized this website right now, but as you can see, there's some Google ads in here. And my guess is that if you go to this map here, and let's say you are from Texas and you're looking to become a security guard in Texas, then you'll come to this page, or you'll find it by just Googling how to become a security guard in Texas or something like that. And you find this page, and then again, he has some ads in here. And my guess is that this school here, for some reason, it's not working. But as you can see here, it says sponsor schools. So I'm not 100% sure if this website is getting paid for you to put these schools in here, or when you go and select whatever you select in here, and you go to find a school, if he's going to get paid for, for sending the lead as well. You know what I mean? But my idea is to build a website. It's going to be a huge project, okay? It's going to be a huge project, but I'm going to start with something that has to do with my skills, which is telehandler, operating a telehandler, operating a crane, forklift, stuff like that. So I'm going to create a website just like this one, or not like this one, but the concept like this one, in which I'm going to target specific keywords that has to do with training for forklifts, okay? And then I'm going to create not a map like this one, but the way I'm going to structure the website, I'm going to go for keywords that people are looking for: training in London, training in Manchester, training in Scotland, and then I'm going to move to other countries. So like I said, it's a huge project that I have in my mind, but that's how I'm going to start. I'm going to start with what I know. So I know how to operate these ones. And as you can see here, but I'm not sure if this is still his website or he sold the website already to someone else. But when you come to the page, it says, congratulations, you made a decision to start your career as a security guard. And then if you're interested in security, fill out this form, blah, blah, blah. and you give the information about something that you know. That's why I'm trying to make this video for you to see it as well, and maybe this inspires you, because it's not only, especially since this happened with Amazon, where they cut the fees to 1%, 2%, 3%, and all that. I don't want you to feel, demoralized, if you want, because there's many things, there's many ways to make money online. We just need to figure it out. And my idea was, like, many years ago, is to do something like Pat here did. So here's another website that he has, in which, if you don't know Pat Flynn, he is an architect, or he used to be an architect before he became a digital marketer. So his website here, Green Exam Academy, is kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same thing that he was talking about earlier, in which, I was talking earlier about people who are looking to become not security guards in this case, but architects. So I'm not sure if he has ads on this one. I bet he has some ads somewhere, but the way he monetized this website is, you can see here, these study guides. If you click on them, you'll go to another website where you can, where if you buy, of course, if you buy the programs, well, that's gonna send some money to Pat Flynn account. So I'm not 100% sure if he has any other ways to monetize his website, but this was enough for me to kind of, okay, I can do something with this. So maybe you have another skill. Maybe, I don't know what's your skill. Maybe you have, I don't know, maybe you are a mechanic, or maybe I really don't have any ideas right now, but maybe you're a painter. Maybe that's not, I don't know how skill it needs in that. I'm sure you need a lot of knowledge and practice, but you can put a website together on how to become a mechanic, or what trainings you need in order to become a mechanic, what certifications you need. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm going to do with this website that I'm building. It is going to be exactly the same thing. So I don't know if you guys have, if you want to leave any comments on the YouTube there, and see, maybe, is this a good idea? Have you thought about this? Because there's many ways to monetize it. So Pat Flynn is sending people to these trainings here, to these companies, to these schools, to become security guard, and on this website is sending people to this company to sell what, I'm not sure what this was. This was some practice test. There you go, practice test to become whatever this means. So there's few ways to do this. My idea is to become, let's say, actually there are 3 ways. I said that, I'm not 100% sure. But the 3 ways that at least I have in my mind right now. One way is for you to build a website about something that you like and something that you have knowledge about. So in that case, you are the expert. And it's easy for you to put all this information together. Like Pat was in this case with the Green Exam Academy. He wasn't the expert, but he was learning how to pass these exams. And because he knew a little bit about the exams, he knew a little bit about what he needs to pass the exam and all that. He put all this information together, and he sold the information, basically. Right? So what we can do as well is, like in my case, because I have a lot of information, I have access to a lot of people in the industry, well, I can put easy information together very good information. I can make nice videos, then in presentations that I could put on YouTube, just to kind of build a brand around this. And hang on a sec, what's going on? Is this still live? I think it's still live. All right. But I've been logged out for some reason from my Gmail. Just give me one sec, guys. Yeah, this is one. Velin, if you have anything to say, brother, just unmute yourself and give me some feedback. Let me know what, because I know you're interested in this, and I know you want to build something like this in your country. Is this in
Yeah,
your
man.
country?
I'm very interested about this topic at the moment, and I'm wondering how could you how you're planning to monetize such project.
Right, right. Well, I'm gonna come to that in just a second, but um, if I'm just gonna finish this point here with the with how you can build these websites, like how the ideas can come and how you can go about it. So the first one is, like I was saying, you are the expert. So if you have some skills in something, and I'm sure you do, like everybody watching this, I'm sure you have some skills in something. But and then you can get information and put all these websites together. And then a second way to do it is like Pat in security guard training. He wasn't an expert. He didn't know anything about security guard or security guard training at all. So if I remember from his past how do you say podcasts, he was saying that someone in his family was interested in learning about security guard to become a security guard. So because of that, he said, okay, now I can put this information together for, I don't know who that person was in his family. So he started to do some research, and then he put some information together, and then he said, oh, he almost had a website by the time he finished the information for that person, to put together the information for that person. And his approach was a learner. So instead of coming into this niche as a guy or girl who has experience, like in my case, what you can do, you can come and start putting the information together as a learner. So you take the approach like if you want to learn how to become a security guard, right? And then you start to do like you usually do with the affiliate sites as well, right? That's how we do our research. You go on Google and you start looking for information that has to do with security guard and whatever niche you go into, right? It could be how to become a plumber, how to become an electrician, how to become, I don't know, man, just anything, anything, really. And the third way, the third way to do it is you don't care about any of the two approaches. Like I mentioned, you're not the expert guy and you don't want to learn about this, but there are people out there who just put these silly websites, but they make money anyway. Silly websites that are just a few pages big, but they're going for they have the exact match keyword in the title, just like Pat has in this one, security guard training. So that's a keyword. Security guard training, that's a keyword. But at least he took the time to make it a good, decent website with loads of good information. And whereas other people, they just gonna throw a shitty website out there with information, and they're just gonna start building a few links and start to make some money with it. Hey Feed, how's it going? Feed is saying here in the chat, those are great seed ideas as long as they're in demand for the topic. So the key is to search if there are related queries, if there's money on the niche, ads, if programs. This is the key. Yeah, I agree with that, Feed. It's definitely if you have a skill, just Google it and see what comes up, right? See what pages comes up, what websites are coming out. In my niche, the websites that are coming up, I'm not gonna say they're crap, but they're not good websites. You know, there's just silly websites, and there's nothing branded. You know, I want to build a brand. That's one of the difference. That's the difference, I believe, in my case, that I want to build a brand, not just a website that I'm gonna rank it for 6 months and then it's gonna go away. So I want to be like a brand that I could sell sometime down the road, for sure. So let me come back to you, Velin. Are you still online, brother?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Well, monetizing, there's many ways to monetize it, like Pat is doing here, with ads and sending the leads to these people. So let's say you are a security guard, you build a website about security guard in Bulgaria, right? What you're gonna do, you're gonna reach out to, you're gonna Google security guard training. So what you're gonna do here, if you're in Bulgaria now, right? This is an English SERP. You're gonna look on the SERP and see companies that are providing trainings for that specific course. So this one here, it's a company who provides training, I believe. Because I remember when I recently came in the UK, I wanted to be a security guard because I saw those guys doing nothing. I'm sorry, boys. I know it's not an easy job, but they were standing all day long and I was running all day long. So you're gonna look at this. You're gonna look at the companies. You're gonna search the companies who are selling the courses, and then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna reach out to them. I'm gonna just look for a few companies, not just only one. Okay, like this one here, for example. And then you're gonna contact these guys. You're gonna send them an email or call them or email them, whatever you wanna do, and you explain them what you're doing. You're gonna explain them, hey, I'm building a website, or I have already a website. It's better if you have already the website in ranking, and you say, I'm sending you this. I can send you these leads every month, or again, there are few ways to do it. When you send leads, you can, and this is a part that I need to figure out as well myself, because there's a few ways to do it. So you can either send them leads every month for a fixed price. So you say, hey guys, are you interested for me to sell you I don't know, a minimum of 20 leads every month, and you pay me $1,000 per month? There's another way to do it, which is a percentage of what the course cost. So let's say the course cost $1,000, then you can ask for 7, 10, 15% of the course, and they don't have to pay you nothing if you don't sell anything, right? Which is awesome for them. Is very interesting to them, that kind of offer, because they don't have to pay you. So if you don't send them people, they don't have to dig into their pockets and give you money. Basically, that does answer your a little bit your question, Velin.
Yeah, I know there are more than one ways to monetize such websites.
Yeah. Well, there's that part I need to, like I said, I need to figure out myself, because I need to set up call tracking software, where, let's say, someone lands here on my page about training, and I have a phone number as well. I'm gonna have a uh, how do you say, a free code form in here on the right. So I have to call. I have to have a call tracking software in order to record those calls. And then once you have those calls, what you do, like at the end of the month, depending of what kind of strategy you have and how whatever you talked with these guys, with the client, right? You say, hey, at the end of the month, I'm gonna send you these 50 phone calls, um, and you need to pay me X amount of money. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Another way to do it is you just send them the leads, and you send them the phone calls you've sent to them. And because you already have a contract in place with them, like say, listen, if you send 20 or 120, it doesn't matter. They need to pay you a fixed price. You know, so I'm going to obviously learn a little bit more about this. It's this episode, this first video on the series, like kind of to share my idea. Maybe you guys give me some feedback. Maybe you have some more ideas. Maybe it can motivate you and inspire you to do something in on your side with the skills that you have. So, but it's like going back to the beginning. Like I probably should have started with what is lead generation. I don't know if everybody knows what lead generation is, but if you put it in simple terms, is sending a customer, qualified customer, to a company that has a product or a service that they are interested in. So that's basically what lead generation means, which is kind of, I mean, it's affiliate marketing at the end of the day, because people find our affiliate websites. Those of you who are doing affiliate marketing, you know how it is. People look in Google, what's the best microphone? They're gonna find your website, and you're gonna send them to Amazon or whatever website you choose to work with. In this case, people were gonna look for how to learn how to drive a telehandler, or how to operate a crane, or crane training, stuff like that. You know, and when they find the website, my website, I'm going to have a nice article with like amazing information and helpful information. And then if people are ready to get trained, well, I have a link or button or a few buttons that will send the person to a training center in their area. That does make sense, Velin?
Yeah, now I understand everything.
So, you know,
you just need, sorry for interrupting, you just need to have a few different contracts with those companies and to negotiate different offers depending on what you can offer and what they can offer in return.
Yeah, that's I think that's the that's the big idea, right? That's the big idea, and I'm gonna share my screen with you in just a second to see how much money you can make from lead generations, because we're gonna look at a few offers that I found just by playing a little bit. Now, please keep in mind, everybody who's live and everybody who's going to be watching this series, that I'm not a guru in this shit. I'm just I'm just a guy who had an idea and a guy who's taking action all the time. So I had this idea, and now because I have free time, I'm gonna take action on this, and I'm gonna build an amazing website that is gonna make me shitloads of money. That's the idea. So I'm learning, right? The things that I'm sharing with you is the things that I already know from doing affiliate marketing and helping other people, guys, friends that I know doing local SEO and other stuff. So I know a little bit more than just affiliate marketing. But I'm learning as I go. So, for lead generation, we need to shift our approach a little bit when it comes to doing keyword research, how we structure our website, how we build links and all that. So for affiliate marketing, we say what's the best microphone, or this microphone review, top 10 microphones, blah blah blah. All those keywords are for affiliate marketing. Now for lead generation, which again it's affiliate marketing but it's a different type, we going to do keywords like security guard training in London, security guard training in Manchester, security guard training in Texas, whatever. Those are the type of keywords that we go after when we do lead generation. And actually, that's why I had to learn some local SEO, and I went through a course by Jason Wright. He's in the Internet Marketing Gold. And I actually became an affiliate for that course. I don't know if you guys see the review that I did on his course. I'm an affiliate, so if you want to check it out, that would be awesome. You know how it is. If you use it, I'll get a commission. No extra cost to you. Thanks for support. Excuse me. But basically, we need to build a website that will compete with the local businesses. We need to build GMBs like Google My Business. Stuff like this. Hang on a sec. Where is it? Like, where is this stuff? So like this, you see, this is Google My Business. We need to create maps and build a brand basically. Have you done? Have you guys? Any of you? Have you done any of this before? Like, I know Brandon was on the line. He left, but I know he did some lead generation. He actually was cool enough to send me some videos to help me out with that. But have you guys done any of this before? Feed or Velin or?
I haven't, man. It's totally new for me.
It's totally new. Well, you've done affiliate marketing, so you know that. You know how basically how it works. It's just that we need to use different tools and different tactics. But you know how to rank a website. You know what I mean? Because that is the same thing, more or less. It's the same thing, more or less. It's just that we're gonna have to target different keywords, and we have to just structure different the site in a different way. So like I was saying, the part that I still need to learn myself is how to collect those leads and how to price them, because when you do affiliate marketing, well, they're gonna tell you, hey, this is how much I pay you. It's probably pay you 5%. I pay you how much they're gonna pay you, right? A percentage. But this one, you need to go out and find out how much they want to pay you for the leads. You know. So here are a few examples. You want to see a few examples, Velin?
Yes.
Well, there are a few websites that you already know. Probably everybody knows. Everybody knows because they're huge, they're massive, and they make shitloads of money. And we're not going to... Oops, what's going on here? One of them is Home Advisor. Home Advisor. I mean, this company is huge. Oh, what's going on? Oh, is it me? Okay, so I don't know why is that. Let me look another one then. Check a trade. The way that they did it, mine is going to be focused on a niche. So mine is going to be focused on my telehandlers, cranes, and stuff like that. and I'm not going to go to other parts in construction. You know what I mean? But for example, this guy, someone is looking for an electrician in London. Let me see who comes up actually. Google.co.uk. Electrician in London. So you have the ads, of course. Electrician. This is another ad. Then you have the maps. This is what we need to build as well. And then you have Pimlico Plumbers. I believe these guys are a company. Yeah, these ones are a company. This is not lead generation. Oops. Handy Squad. Electrician in Check a Trade. You see these guys here, Check a Trade. Hey Adrian, what's going on, brother? Electrician in London. You don't have audio. If you wanna, that's good.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
So where is it? Hang on, let me see. I clicked on the wrong one. Check a Trade. So you know what these guys are doing, Velin? They gonna take, for example, so let's say I'm the guy who's gonna message this company here. I'm gonna say, hey, I need an electrician ASAP. I'm gonna tell them my name, my email, phone number, and all that, postcode, and how I prefer to for them to call me. So what they're gonna do after that, they're gonna take this lead here, they're gonna take my email, they're gonna take my details, and they're gonna send them to 4, 6, 7 companies they have in their database in this area, I guess, to contact me. So the problem is with these companies like Check a Trade and Home Advisor and all these big guys in the game is that their leads are not exclusive. So let's say you have 4 electricians that are going to receive this job that I need an electrician. What it is, if you have to be fast, and the first one who gets the lead, the first one who gets to talk to the client is the one who gonna get the lead. But Check a Trade and all these other guys, to my knowledge, they're still going to charge those 4 people, those 4 companies for the lead. Do you know what I mean? Make sense?
Nope. I'm too late for this. So.
No, that's fine. What about you, Velin? Does this make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it totally makes sense.
So why these other, let's say if you build a website and you want, electrician is very competitive, plumber is very competitive, but if you choose another niche, like I choose my niche, telehandlers, and whatever you want to go for, usually the companies are going to prefer to work with you because your leads are going to be exclusive. So you're not gonna take those leads and gonna send them like these guys to 2, 3, 4, 5 companies and still charge them. You're gonna send a phone call. You're gonna send one of these emails to directly to the company and say, hey, look, there's Adrian in London who needs an electrician. Call him. Call him, or in Cluj. Yeah, call these guys and talk to them. And again, there's, depending on how you set up this with these guys, you're gonna get paid for the lead, just for someone to be on the phone with you for a minute, for 2 minutes, or whatever, or you're gonna get paid if the person converts as a client. For example, you know what, my accountant, I don't know if you're gonna watch this video, Trim, but my accountant, he pays me £100 every time I send someone to him, and that person becomes a customer.
And I have something with my dentist as also.
There you go. So
Actually, we drink a beer or two, but
no. I don't want the beer. Just give me the money, bro.
well,
Later,
actually, the money is money. The beer is
that's
okay.
it. That's what I'm talking about. Business is business, and then we can have a beer, and we can have cocktails on the beach or whatever you want.
Yeah, but I sent him like, I don't know, 24, 26 persons over a year. So
That's true. I mean, it's
I guess the beer was on him also.
that was good. So, what would you like to know more, Velin, about this? I mean, I can go and talk a little bit about, um, like, what's the goals with this website that I'm building. Um, and how to. I mean, I think I said how to find companies to sell the leads. But we can have a look at a few. Let me tell everybody watching what's the goals that I have with this website, and then maybe we can look at some. How do you say? Some CPA offers, just to give some ideas, because maybe some of you, they're not going to have, let's say, like I was saying at the beginning, maybe you're not an expert in something, but you can take the other approach, like Pat Flynn did, where he was learning about something. So I was saying you can go on Google and find companies that sell that service, and then you can reach out to them and say, hey, I have this website and I can send people to you. Are you interested to buy these leads? How much is worth for you these leads? Or just pay me a percentage of what the training costs. Like in my case, I already reach out to people that I know in the business, actually to the company with which I've done my training, and I said to the guy, "Hey, are you interested in this?" And he said, "Yeah, of course. I mean, who doesn't want more customers? I mean, every business wants customers."
Right.
Exactly. I mean, if you don't have customers, you don't have a business. You're dead, bro. So, let me tell you the goals with this site. By the way, next video that I'm going to make, I'm going to share the website. I just have
1 second.
yeah.
I wasn't here from the beginning, so I don't know what you are talking about. I know it's CPA, CPL, or something, but I'm on the edge of doing this or doing that. So
Well, it's good because it's going to give you another idea. So if
my question for you is, why are you doing this?
Why I'm doing this? Well, because I had this. I mean, I talk about that's why, because you're not here from the beginning. But
My bad.
nah, that's fine, man. I was inspired by Pat Flynn from Smart Passive Income.
Nice guy.
Yeah, very nice guy. And I mean, you can go all the way to the beginning when you have time. But it's basically he built a website about security guard training.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
There you go. And I want to build something similar, but with my niche, with the skill that I have, which is telehandlers, forklifts, cranes.
Yeah.
So the goals with the site is to improve what's already out there within my niche, which is not much. It's not much, as I was saying at the beginning. The niche, it's it's kind of the information is not good, or it's too vague. It's too vague. And obviously help.
Give it time.
Yeah, go on.
Give it time.
Oh yeah, for sure. But of course, to help people, just like Pat was doing with those websites, to help people who wants to learn more about telehandlers. A second goal with this website is I love to bring people together, and I love to build a community. I think this is kind of in my personality. I love to have people around me and make friends. I mean, this YouTube channel would be nothing without you guys, or the Facebook groups. Or I simply love to have friends around me.
That's why I'm coming back.
Thanks, brother. And being able to connect someone that has a question, that has that is looking for information, with someone that has a solution, it makes me happy and proud as well, that those guys say, I found this guy on that website and he helped me. I simply love that. It's just it makes me happy. So it's going to be like a hub, if you want, for people who want to learn more about this niche, about telehandlers. And like Pat likes to say, is going to be a one-stop niche, a one-stop shop for this community. So if everybody wants to know something about this, just go to that website. Just like if you want to know about podcasts, go and watch and listen Pat Flynn. He knows a lot about podcasting.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. So a third goal with this website will be to create a case study, a public case study for everybody to watch, for this awesome community.
Yeah, that will take some time, I guess.
It's gonna take some time, but it's the fact that it's going to take some time and we're gonna do this together. I hope that is going to motivate you to start either now, which is better to start now, not wait 3 years like I waited.
I waited 7.
Oh my goodness. So take action, take action. So hopefully this will inspire you and motivate you to take action in building something nice for yourself, and it's just another idea on how to make money online beside affiliate marketing that some of us here on the live chat here on the hey Carl, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, brother, and watch the replay and let me know what you think. It would be awesome to have your opinion there. And the fourth goal, of course, let's stop being silly for a second here. I'm going to build a money-making machine. Okay. So this website is not only going to be an awesome case study for people watching live, or people who's gonna catch up this on the live stream, on the replay, but is going to be an extra income source for myself and my family.
Very good. So
those are the goals. With the website. I hope you have some plans. I hope you have something going on in your head there. And this. What are you thinking about, Adrian? What's going on there?
Too much plans. So this pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest,
you
last
plan
year,
too much.
Yeah.
And nothing is going on.
I know, bro. I mean, last year I said, so it was 2019, and I said 2020 is going to be my year.
Yeah, especially with your, I don't know, you have something in the islands or something, the house for renting.
Oh yeah. I have a property in Spain, and I want to buy a few more. But I swear to God, the week before we went on lockdown, I was having the
best.
No, I was having an appointment at the bank to take more money to buy another property. I swear to God. And then this shit came, and that's it. Fucked up everything. But I'm positive that when everything goes, I'll be able to buy that second property and put more money, and build this. Where is this? Where is it? Side hustle here, make it profitable, and become my own boss.
You will.
For sure. So let me just quickly share my screen again. Velin, are you still on the line, brother?
Yes, I'm here.
So, and everybody on YouTube chat, if you guys have anything to say, please share your idea, your opinion, or feedback, anything. There's Carl. Hope to see you soon, brother. So, like I was saying at the beginning, so if you're not an expert in a niche that you want to go into, you can go and find a CPA, which is called cost per action network. Cost per action. What cost per action is, I hope everybody knows what it is, but it's basically an action that a visitor does on our website. So whether they gonna fill a form just like this, let me just quickly share the screen with you. So CPA, you see this screen here. This is an offer on offervault.com. So every time someone is putting their email in here, you get paid. I can't remember how much it was, but £1 or $1 or something like that. Every time someone is putting the email. So that's an action, right? That's an action. Another action is people filling their details for a bank credit card or something like that. You're gonna get paid for that. Or someone that I have here an offer. Let me see if I find it.
You gotta misspell there. Set up the tracking with a C before the K.
That's it. So this is the plan. You missed this, but
I'm a Nazi grammar. So.
if you watch it from the beginning, you'll see what I'm talking about.
It's
here.
weird that I'm seeing this. That I'm not seeing on my websites, but I'm seeing this on live.
So here's another one. Here's another offer that I saw the other day. Is this? I'm not sure which one is it, but I hope it loads. So another call cost per action will be this one here. So you come to OfferVault, and I'm gonna run you through this a little bit in just a second. But you see that every time someone, a new customer deposits €10, sorry, on this website here, where is it? Well, you have to join the network anyway. But every time someone deposits €10 on this casino, you get paid $45 per lead. So every time someone
that he pays euros and you get dollars.
No, this is a new customer that if you go to this. Sorry, I didn't understand what you're saying, Adrian.
He pays in euros and you get dollars.
Yeah, it doesn't
on the
matter.
Same page. So on the same page, the lead should be, I don't know, the same currency.
I don't know why. I guess because the dollar is more universal, if you want. So whatever.
It's okay by me, but
yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Money is money, innit?
yeah.
So this is another CPA offer. So cost per action. Someone is going to a website. They put their details, or in this case, they deposit some money.
Yeah, I know why. Because
you're gonna get paid.
It's about your IP, so they get,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm used to only use VPNs for US because in Romania.
Yeah.
Only euros and lei. So yeah, that's my bad. So go on.
No worries. So is anybody familiar with OfferVault? Adrian he knows OfferVault. Do you know OfferVault, Velin?
No, I hear it for the first time.
All right.
Actually, I hear about OfferVault, but not as a CPA.
Okay. Well, OfferVault it's a network for where you can find loads of other networks like CPA or affiliate networks or arbitrage, anything. You can find anything in here.
This is like share, save, commission junction, impact radius, where you find a bunch of affiliate offers or something like that.
Basically, but these ones here, they have like even you have to sign up for the network
stuff. So what is there?
So let's say, for example, like I was saying, in my case, right? So let's say you want to build a website about, I don't know, cleaning, because I have a friend of mine. I started when I came to UK first time. I worked in cleaning, so I was a cleaner, and I know a little bit about cleaning. I know a little about the machines that to clean, and the products and all that. You can do a website about that, or what you can do, you can build a website about cleaning, and you can find some companies to promote
services.
Yeah.
No, okay.
You can so this is affiliate marketing for services. Basically, that's how I see it.
Unfamiliar for me, so I'm still a newbie in that kind of. So
well, that's how I was saying earlier. I don't know if you were here already, but I was saying I'm not a guru. I'm just learning this with you guys. So
yeah, very well. So get it on.
That's it. So you can come here and you can find you can go by what's this? Not home services. Let me clear the filters because I was doing some research earlier. But let's say you lack ideas. You need some more ideas. If you want to build a website that is going to sell leads to local businesses, you come here to category, and you're gonna look through all these categories they have in here. I mean, they can be local businesses. They can be anything. Look at these thousands
the first
of.
step where the network is shouldn't be that supposed to be first chosen.
I mean, no. If you put the network, you're just gonna choose what network you want.
It's like Surfer SEO. You get the. Yeah, I know. Okay.
So you choose the network that you want to go with. So there's this one that's very famous.
So if you choose network, you choose one network, and then what the network has
inside the network. That's why I don't choose the network. So I'm just gonna choose the category, because in that case I'll have more options.
Is category. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have more options. So if let's say like
I mean lead gen means category. So
yeah. So I'm gonna change now. I'm gonna put category. I'm gonna put the category home services, for example, because I know that this friend of mine, she's doing residential cleaning. So you can come here, and obviously you can choose your country if you want. That I believe that's good. So let's say UK, not UK, United Kingdom. United Kingdom, and look at how this offers here. Max Bounty. This one is a very famous network.
Yeah, Max Bounty.
Very famous. So Tor antivirus, Heimdall security worldwide, up to 70% off. So let's check this one, see what they do. Internet and web tech home services. These are the countries that the offer is running. Also, this is an antivirus.
Yeah, it's an antivirus for I think for routers or something.
What they say? Men over 30 regarding GEOs, best performing ones are US.
Actually, this is for the for us, for the affiliate stuff.
All right, yeah. No, I know this is information for you before join the if you want to join the offer.
I know Max Bounty. I don't know where, but I know the name. It's somewhere there.
Where am I? So even if you don't do like anything on the how do you say, on the, if you don't put any categories or anything.
How do you find Offerball? How did you find Offerball?
Just type it in, Offerball.
Yeah, but how did you know?
How do I know about it? I can't remember how I found out about it, but if you Google CPA networks.
Yeah, no, I thought it was word by mouth, something like that.
I can't remember. I mean, I know about it like since I started in the affiliate marketing. But then when I start to dig a little bit more, then I found out Doug Cunnington, and
Yeah,
obviously,
right.
Doug is doing Amazon affiliate marketing, so I stopped looking at this. But here you can you have loads of
Same situation.
where is it? Hang on a sec. Just gonna put some filters in if you want
Try
to
your
do
best.
an offer in a specific country. Look at these guys here. They pay $700 per lead.
Yeah, but that's crypto, so kind of, I don't know.
Sponsor listing. It's difficult, of course, because I mean these ones
Of
look at
course, the
bitcoins.
money is bigger than.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I mean, I would not suggest for you to go into crypto. Um,
Don't do that.
it's just a little bit spammy at the moment. I mean, I wouldn't know where to start anyway. But
Don't do that.
you can start looking at these categories in here and get some ideas. So I have this, for example, that I was looking.
Gardening, home improvement, or something.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah. I
know.
mean, look, like I was looking.
I'm thinking about this pandemic. So people, me, I haven't done gardening in, I don't know, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Last 2 weeks, I know how to take a shovel, how to,
Exactly, exactly. But look,
look at
look at
my
this.
plants. Look.
Look at this offer that I was looking for when I was just looking for my friend Niche. Like I was saying, she's doing cleaning. So this is a biohazard and trauma
Yeah,
scene
this
cleanup.
is specific. So yeah.
So this is a $50 per lead, and if you scroll down through the notes in here, they say please focus only on these target zips,
Only US.
and this campaign will pay you $50
Only US.
if the person stay 90 seconds on the phone. Qualified calls.
Yeah, all US.
But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm gonna do UK. I'm gonna start with UK.
Actually, you can do this with a VA.
Yeah,
Actually,
and once I
if you
start
train, if
my
you
site
train him right,
on the how do you say, on the UK, then I'm gonna expand to other areas like even Spain, Romania, or
no,
US.
Romania, no.
There's money everywhere, man.
Yeah, not here.
Money's money. So Velin,
I'm taking all from.
Velin, what do you think so far?
I was just checking the offer vault website, man, while you were talking.
No, it's.
And
I mean,
I see a few offers for Bulgaria, and they are either gaming or casino or Bitcoin related.
yeah, sure. I mean, I you could definitely go for more spammy niches. It's just that it's going to be a little bit more work because you know casino, um, plumbers, those type of niches are very very spammy. Like even Bitcoin and stuff, they're very spammy, and you have to build some links. I don't know how it's going to be in Bulgaria, but you know you can have a go for sure.
Yeah, I have a few other options in mind. By the way, as far as I understand, such type of website can be used not only for offering some kind of service or course, but you can offer it to people who need a certain type of service, like you said, home cleaning or residential cleaning, for example.
Sure.
And you can contact a few companies that are offering such services and make them leads and potential customers.
For sure. I mean that's what I'm talking about. That's why I want to share this idea with you, everybody. And then as we move on with the project, then more ideas gonna pop up in your mind. and and you can have another online property on the side, and not only the Amazon one. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, yes, I totally understand it.
So the thing with this website that I'm going to build is, again, I want to be a brand website, a brandable website. I want to be someone that is going to be recognized, someone that my grandma, like Pat Flynn says, my grandma will be proud to know of. So I don't want to build a porn websites or shit like that. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but you can. I want to be able to present this to everybody, publicly. So let me just. What's going on here? Okay, I think it's still live. Okay, I wasn't sure if this thing is live. I had to refresh the screen. Sorry for that pause there, everybody. So I was wondering if anybody has any questions. So my steps moving forward. Let me share my battle plan. My steps now is getting the domain and other things before starting. I have the domain already because I had this idea, like I said, for some time, and I just bought a domain and I just left it there. But now I want to put some obviously content on it and everything. But for you, it will be the time for you to get your domain, hosting, and all that. If this is the first time you're doing, you create a website. I'm not gonna go through that. I believe that's covered like extensively on the web. So getting the domain, you can go for, just like Pat Flynn did here. He went for exact match plus a little HQ in here to make it a little bit more brandable. Or you can go a little bit more like brandable, like he did with this website, which is Green Exam Academy. It's much more beautiful if the website is brandable. I believe, in my opinion, anyway. And then the second step would be, so I want to do these live streams. In some of these steps are going to take it's going to be very short. Some of them a little bit longer. So I'm planning to maybe in one video to make, in one live stream, to maybe do one or two or three of these tasks at a time, depending on how much it's going to take me. But as you can see in the next video, I want to go through creating the social profiles and linking back to the property, creating, choosing some brand colors and create a logo. I'm gonna outsource the logo. I'm not very good at creating logos. Setting up the tracking tools, the Search Console, Google My Business. Search Console, Google Analytics, blah blah blah. Keyword research. Then we need to set up the map, putting together the website, create the pages, set up calling tracking software and lead capture software, start a promotion, and then start building an email list, learn to do Facebook, YouTube, Google ads. Whew. and that's all. Well, I'm going to add a little bit more to these steps as we go, just because I don't have right now any ideas on my mind. But I'm sure that as we go, I'll discover that I have more things that I need to do about this process. And then we're gonna fill up everything in here, name of the business, name, address, phone number, blah blah blah, emails, social media, and all this thing here. We're gonna fill up, and this is gonna take shape. I mean, this is someone asked me on YouTube some time ago if I can. Hang on a second. I'm gonna share that with you. I have this video schedule here. So someone asked me if I can make a video about. No, I can't find it anymore. Anyway, the whole process. How to start a website and my thought process and looking at the keywords and building the website and everything.
Yeah, why did you do that?
So this is, hopefully this is going to be helpful, and I'm going to plan the second video now, and I'll let you know, guys, what it's going to be about. But it's probably going to be about building all these social profiles that we need to build. If you want to build a brand, you have to take all the brandable properties that are online. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, everything that you can put your hands on. Take all those names for your brand. But we're gonna talk about that in the next video. All right. I think I'm gonna close this up, everybody. It's already an hour and 13 minutes. I think this was very fast.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that when I say give me in the chat a bad boss. bad boss message, because I need to reduce my when I speak. Okay, Velin, do you have any question, brother? Before we
No questions though.
Okay. Do you want me to talk about anything else in the next future videos, so I can put it here in the tasks?
As I said yesterday, I'll as soon as possible I'll share some topics with you.
All right, awesome, great stuff.
How
about Adrian?
Yeah, I got something about. I don't know if this fits in the CPA, CPL stuff, but something about the GMB. How do you do that on an affiliate site?
On an affiliate site?
Yeah.
Well, you have to buy some. You have to buy. How do you call it? I forgot the name of it. An address. You have to buy an address in the country that your website is.
Yeah, but let's say I have already an address in the country. Let's say US. I have an address in the US. I'm from Romania, My site is there, for there. What are the steps?
Well, because I don't want to make this one just too longer. It's already 1 hour 15 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it up. Look, I'm gonna put it here on the notes.
Right in the notes, so maybe.
Map setup. You see here, I have already map setup in here.
Yeah, and I really like your organizing.
Of course, we need to be organized, brother. That's why.